Coming to you from Homebrew Studios, it's Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour with your hosts, Bob Katie,
and John Picarillo,
and Jay Schmidt.
Stop drinking, then you stop thinking maybe you could come around. I start singing, band starts ringing, and you know you love the sound. She says I wanna, and you know I'm gonna shake it till the sun goes down. Oh, rock and roll, shake it on down, shake it to the sound, and oh, rock and roll, shake it on down, shake it to the ground, and
welcome to episode 169 of Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
welcome aboard, folks.
Hello.
Hello.
And our little new beginning with a little 151 now.
Yes, sir. I just got my
Jay.
gift.
Yeah.
Brought a CD.
Jay is the one of the first recipients of the pre-release.
That's right. Yep.
Oh, thank you. I like the new music.
Yeah, me too.
I think we did
Waited
a good
long
job.
time for that.
New
Yeah.
entry music. Yeah. Freshened it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, thought you guys would like that.
Right before the whole new place.
Yeah. Well, when they're watching this, we will be in the new place.
That's right. We're actually, we'll be. This is the final 2 episodes.
That will be recorded in.
We're going out with a
Crane's
bang.
Hollow.
That's right.
Bob's even drinking beer.
I need it because of the stress that I'm under.
Look out, folks.
Yeah. This is going to be.
Hey everybody, there's a shit cloud coming! Run for your lives!
He was venting to me
Yeah.
earlier on the phone, and he's like, and you know what I did? I went to the market and I bought beer because I'm drinking tonight.
Yeah.
Bought beer.
Exactly. I wouldn't have gone to the market today except I wanted to buy fucking beer. I went old school for us, which was a little Molson Golden.
Golden.
Yeah. Remember the days of getting I remember the days when we were in probably at the end of high school when getting a case of Molson was cheaper than buying a case of Budweiser.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I was
I remember
happy. I was happy for that.
I remember we used to really like the red one. What was that?
Export.
Yeah, Export.
We used to get them all. We did them all though. We
Did
did
them
like
all,
Export,
sure.
Golden. I think we even did Light.
Yep.
And the Canadian's the one that kick your ass.
Right.
I think we tried. I remember when the ice came out, but that gave me a headache problem.
Me too.
I had the ice. That was the only one I could because it was for the Canada Day. It was for the check-in for Untapped. I had it, and that was the only one they had at the fucking golf course. So, and I wanted to get the check-in, so I had it. So but it was good. I wasn't good, but it was okay.
I love Molson. Molson Ice. I wasn't a fan just because the crushing headache for some reason. The hangover was just deathly.
When you go to Canada and you can get Brador, I remember that being a pretty good one.
Yep.
I just remember drinking a lot of.
I'm going old school
Molson.
because I wanted to check this in with Untapped. It's a Paulinier Hefeweizen. I used to really like it, and haven't had it in a long time, so I thought I'd try one of those.
Didn't hit you as well as you thought it was going to, but that's because your palate has expanded.
Yeah, well, now I'm such in love with the IPAs that. But still, it's good. It's good. It's not what I remember.
What's Jay drinking?
Jay's staying with his favorite place in the world, Wolf Hollow.
I'm gonna have one of those next.
This is that's why I brought it. This is the new. They just put this on the tap. I swung through on the way out. This is the Summer Nights beer that First Connect Today's Summer Night Festival that they just did. This is by the Collabo. All the 3 Schenectady breweries, Wolf Hollow, they all use the same basic ingredients. Each brewery used a different hop combination, but it's a pale ale with they used Amarillo hops in there. It's phenomenal. You'll love it.
I'll be in on that next.
Yeah, if you like the IPAs, it's really, really good.
Oh yeah,
Theirs was definitely the hit of the festival. So
And we also ate from our favorite pizza place here too. Before we say goodbye to it.
Yeah. Make up for our last shitty type of
last time Jay came over and ate with us before
really
joined us. Riverside Pizza in Amsterdam.
Shout out to them.
Yeah. That's one I'm going to miss. That's one of the few things I'm going to miss not living out here.
That's good. It's good pizza. Wings are good.
Pizza and wings.
Yeah, that was very good. I was impressed.
Yeah, they do.
I wanted to take a picture today because I can actually see my hops now on my plant.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I actually see them.
Hoppy.
Very excited.
That's awesome.
There's two of them doing very well.
He's so excited.
The first year one, which I planted last year, I did it from the rhizome, just the root, and the hailstorm killed it real early in this season and never even got a chance. But they say you don't get much out of them your first year anyway. So this year, that one's out of control. It's everywhere.
Really?
Yeah. And I'll get a lot out. And I actually did have one of my new ones this year do really well. Two of my new ones, not so much, but by next year, I think we'll be rocking the hops.
Nice.
Rocking the hops.
And by then, I'll have some probably good recipes because my nephew made a really good beer with his hops last time. So
Nice.
looking forward to bringing some of that to the show.
That's cool.
The show's just getting upgrades everywhere.
That's right, everywhere.
You are using just a trellis or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to get an upgrade for next year because I
Yeah.
definitely didn't make it big enough.
Yeah.
I used you know what you hang pictures with, that wire? Mm-hmm. Those and just
Yeah.
the string. And I've got cable for next season because I need to be much higher.
Yeah.
It was to the top of that a month ago, maybe even before.
Nice.
And it started going that way. So next year, it'll be much taller. More permanent trellis.
Cool.
More poignant.
And I had from the garden, I have 2 blueberry bushes. One didn't produce this year. One just enough for me to have my annual blueberry pancake breakfast. That's what I had this morning. Because I had this bizarre phenomenon last night that I drank too many of these homemade wines with the peaches. And at 9 o'clock, it was lights out. So 8 o'clock, I was like, oh, I got fresh
Looking for a little slab and pickle.
So I use, I'm not, you know my go-to breakfast when I have to get up. I do my egg beater omelet with asparagus and onions and garlic. But once a year, I like fresh blueberry pancakes, and I had those this morning. And they were pretty
Considering you were up at 8 a.m. on your vacation.
I figure I might as well, yeah.
That probably hasn't happened since Italy, right?
Right. And I haven't bitched about it yet, and I've been blaming Bob all week that me not being at camp my entire vacation is absurd, considering it's been nothing but beautiful weather.
Yeah,
it's
been gorgeous.
Boat weather all week long.
Yes.
And I haven't been up there since last Monday. Came home Monday afternoon. But I had shit to do. I knew that. That's what this vacation was get some vital things done at the house. I have a income property. When you own income property, you have to do some maintenance. Or any property for that matter.
Shit.
Jay, you did some of the same stuff I had to do. Weedzillas.
Yes.
It's that time of the year for that too.
I'm just pack.
So I saved this story. I didn't even tell you this one. Well, I told you the one.
Boy.
There was
Before you get started, beer me.
Okay.
I need to drink.
They're going down easy.
Yes, they are.
Bob's joining the club. You might as well put it on your side up there.
Okay, I'll put it on my side.
Yeah, get on Untapped.
And we also have to get Bob
I don't want that far.
we have to get Bob a one for opening.
Yeah, he's got to get his own music.
Okay, how about this one?
That's his avatar, Black Dick.
There you go.
All right, that's yours. So the one lady next door down there, I don't wear very much when I'm working outside. So
You're titillated, aren't you?
So I've been out there.
There seems to have been a misunderstanding about what kind of boat guys we're going to be.
Because I may not be on the boat, but I'm still getting a tan. So I still got my flip-flops on.
You see the 2 spider webs that are right there?
Oh, yeah, I do see them.
Are they in this shot?
No, well, you can barely see them.
I wonder if they could see it.
No, probably not.
So the woman next door, she doesn't look bad for an older woman. She looks okay.
I believe you said she looks a little, though, like she's partied a lot in
Might
her
have been a little too many parties.
Little rode hard, put away wet.
But that never made anybody bad, because that's probably, as far as I know, that's how I look. I don't know. So anyway, she says, looking good. And I wanted to say out loud, I would say, you talking about the house or me? I should have. That would have been the right thing. But I held off on this story.
You should have been out there with your
Loincloth?
Yeah.
That would have been hot. my skin color loincloth. I look like I'm naked.
Your
I've got a leopard skin one.
yeah.
how would you have your
Oh, yeah, my thong?
you have so many
Speedo?
things to no.
I got a Speedo.
Oh, his kilt.
Your kilt.
It's actually would have been
for working.
It would have been all right, but it's a little heavy because
all the
it'd probably be
pockets,
pretty
yeah.
warm, that thing.
Yeah.
That's a serious. I can get
Well,
away
not
with
if
that
you
thing
wear
in the
it
winter.
proper.
That's right.
yeah.
A little AC in the middle.
Yeah.
But there's this other one walking down the street. I'm assuming a MILF because she's got like a little one, maybe 3, 4-ish, and then like a teen, like maybe 12-ish with her. And she's walking down my side of the street, and I can't help but notice her because she's got this cute black little sundress on. And I'm like, damn, she's looking good. I'm thinking maybe mulatto because she's a little darker skin, but not real dark. Dark hair, really light colored eyes. And I was working hard, so I was only checking her out a little bit. And I forgot about it after I looked a little bit as she walked down the. You see, I definitely enjoyed what I saw. Anyway, coming back, she was coming up the other side, like maybe an hour later, and I'm packing up the car, so I had a little more time on my hands, and I was definitely checking her out. And this is the first time.
Oh, my muffins are ready.
This is the first time, like, I got caught in a positive way. Like, it felt good. Like, I kind of fell in love because she had passed me. I was already looking at her. And she was a little bit past, and I was like, you know what? I want one more look. And I looked back around, and she stopped and looked back around, and we like kind of locked eyes, like, I caught you, and I caught you. And I was like, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And then both of us had smiles on our faces.
Get the fuck out of here! No, I cannot.
Here's what's going to happen, Taco. Kemosabi's going to have some flavor. I'm going to choose not to eat with you.
We're not going to eat together?
No. I like to recharge my batteries and shut down the engines and get myself back to neutral.
That's right. So I saved that. That felt good.
That's good.
Did you say hello to her? Did you wave anything?
No, that was enough for me. That was enough.
Just pack that away in the spank
Everything
bank.
that guy just said is bullshit. Thank you.
I mean, you didn't run at her holding your cock going.
This is my boomstick.
You just don't want to, especially with the kids. You don't want to frighten. You know, you don't want to frighten them like that. The kids might get the wrong idea.
Hey, don't do that.
So that was good. I'm going to be working down there a little bit more often now, I think.
I think your word of the day,
Yes.
John.
Oh, I got this.
Oh,
Okay, well, first of all, it's not just a word, it's more of a phrase. And I didn't know anything about this. I got a little activity on it from Facebook. A couple friends have commented on some things. And I had to do some research on it because I didn't know anything about it other than who the person was.
Okay.
And I think you'll be interested, being, well, you get it. Jimmy V Award.
Jimmy
Valvano.
Valvano. Yeah, he's a college basketball coach.
I
Died
saw
of
this in
cancer.
the paper.
I didn't know anything about it, and recently Jim Kelly
got it. This
nominated
week.
for, not nominated, was given it.
Given it. Yep.
So I didn't know anything about it. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know what the ESPYs were.
It's basically like the sports Oscars, Grammys, whatever.
Right, yeah.
And
It's
all-
by definition deserving member of the sporting world who has overcome great obstacles through perseverance and determination.
the Jimmy V Award.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what that is. So, and ESPY is Excellence in Sporting Performance Yearly.
Yeah.
So I guess the bottom line is I learned a little bit, but if you want to check out a speech, Jim Kelly's speech was very powerful.
Yes.
It was a great speech, and if you
Yep.
haven't seen it, you should check it out. It was worth worth watching and looking into. I mean, obviously he had throat and mouth,
Not throat,
tongue.
Jaw. Right, yeah.
So he's had a lot of surgeries, and so it's not easy for him to speak.
This last one really
Right.
changed it. Changed it on.
So not only is it difficult for him to speak, he had a lot of great things to say, and he still had a good delivery.
yeah,
It's powerful. So
Yeah.
if you get a chance, check that out. It was worth the.
it was good. I watched it the other morning.
Yeah, I just saw
It
it
was
this
very good.
morning. I was like, you know what? I'm going to put that in there for my.
Yeah, and I
my
thought it was
birthday.
cool that Dan Marino and John Elway presented him the award too.
Yeah.
Them all being from the class of '83 and friends, even though they, all those times they played against
Battled
each other.
on the field.
Battled on the field. Yeah,
Yep. That was good stuff. So that was worthwhile.
yeah.
So your
Yeah.
word of the day is SP?
No.
Oh.
Jimmy V award.
Oh, Jimmy V award.
That-
Oh,
'cause that's
okay.
what got my wheels
okay.
spinning. I don't know what that is. I want to find out. You
Yeah.
know? So I had to, so I learned more than one thing. But my phrase of the day is the Jimmy V award.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. It's different. I like that.
Yeah,
All
something
right.
different. Yeah,
That's-
yeah, a little different.
Even Fowler put a little something on Facebook
Yeah, I had some people
about
that
that,
friends,
and he
say-
said coming from a Steelers fan,
right.
You know.
Yeah. That's what it was. A couple people at work that had mentioned, and I was like, "What is this?" You know
Yeah.
what I mean? What's
Jim Valvano? Yeah, he was a college head coach.
Oh, not to mention, I forgot. Jim Kelly also had to deal with his son dying of cancer.
No, not cancer. Krabbe's disease.
Right.
Yeah, which is a juvenile disease.
8 years old or something like that.
Yeah, and he made it like double what you're supposed or something like that. Of what you,
Right. So he's been very active
Oh yeah,
before he was a victim of.
cancer. Oh yeah, absolutely.
So he's done a lot
Yeah.
He's been through a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's been put through the ringer. Positive motherfucker.
Yeah.
Positive motherfucker.
Well, didn't he get re-diagnosed? Like the second time didn't sound good.
none of them have sounded good.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
pretty
and his
bad.
third time around again, he thought they had it all done. I don't know, and they said he's got to go early for a checkup because he's having some pain again. So they don't know what that's all about. So he's got to go he's got to actually go in for an early checkup compared to his normal one.
So it's definitely perseverance and determination.
yeah,
for
oh
sure.
yeah. He's a tough motherfucker, just like the way he played.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What Daryl Talley, the Bills linebacker, had said that his nickname on the team was Heathcliff. A cat that thinks he's a dog. A quarterback who thinks he's a linebacker. So
And
he used to call him
You
Heathcliff.
being a Bills fan, I thought particularly know
Yeah.
know a lot more than I did about it, or you definitely have something to comment on for sure.
Yeah, I follow him and some of the other former '90s Bills on Twitter and Facebook and stuff. And it's funny because in his speech he mentioned about the group text.
Yeah, I
And
know.
like- just like the band.
That's exactly like
The group
band.
text, just
Like,
like
it
the
drives
band.
me nuts,
Yeah.
but don't fucking stop. doing
Don't
it.
stop. Yeah. Yeah, and that morning, Daryl Talley's wife tweeted because Thurman Thomas retweeted it, her saying, "Oh, I know those texts; they are real."
Yeah. I got a band that does that.
Yeah, we definitely do. Yeah, we definitely get started on that shit.
Yeah, we watched his football life. His
Oh yeah, that was good.
Actually, Renee actually watched the whole thing with me. She was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah,
That was
Linda
very
actually
good.
watched
I was like,
watched it
she's
too.
like, Renee's like not a football person at all.
Neither is
So I
Linda.
was like, she was like, she couldn't believe it. She's like, "Holy crap!"
Oh, I think
Yeah.
the last
We
thing I
really
looked
enjoyed
up
that.
actually was that disease.
Krabbe's disease.
Yeah, that's what it's in parentheses, but it's globoid cell leukodystrophy.
It's a
the long-term.
neurologic disease,
Yeah.
I believe, for children. It's a neurologic. But
Hunt-
I guess
Hunter was his
Hunter,
son's
yeah,
name.
Hunter's Hope is his foundation. And he was born on his birthday too.
Oh, wow.
They were born on Valentine's Day. But he I guess that Krabbe's disease was never even tested in almost no states at that time. So I guess through this foundation and stuff, he's gotten like almost like a ton of states starting to that being a mandatory test.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like at birth or something?
Yeah, a mandatory test for it. So, and a lot of other diseases that weren't on that list of mandatory ones. So that's
And he had a hand in that then.
yeah. He went did the whole thing before Congress and everything, and he went full on all that stuff.
Okay, what's the name of this, Jay?
It's Summer Nights. It's a 2018 Summer Nights.
In my radio. Oh, I guess we got to do this.
This
Don't
will
we?
follow. That's what I thought we were gonna do. That's what I was wondering.
All right, you primitive
that.
screwheads,
Oh.
listen up.
Time to make the chimmy fucking
That too.
chungus.
You can find us at bobandjohnspodcast@gmail.com, on buzzsprout.com, and iTunes, or
At Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram or Facebook Live.
And on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook page of Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour. Also on, I think I got all that. All right, that was everything, right? And on Untapped, the Jay's Brew and Brewmaster Pick.
and go to 151 online and pick up our debut album, 151, or on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, wherever digital music.
We
CD,
are
baby.
We are very excited to see that you can Shazam our song, and it will tell you what it is. That's
you can
cool.
use Shazam.
That's awesome.
That is pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Yes, we are in the ether now.
Yeah, even going to Amazon, and like it was said that its release date was coming.
Yeah,
like
and Spotify too. We
cool.
got a clip of Spotify with the first the
this
emblem and
smells
everything.
good. I didn't even drink it yet.
Yeah, that's good.
Smells good.
But by the time you see this, because when this is posted, album will be full force and ready to go. Digital CDs, all ready to rock and roll.
I gave Samantha a copy because she's in there for some
All the photography
a lot
on the
of
inside is
pictures.
hers.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
And she was excited about that, and we got talking. I'm like, do you even have a CD player? No, I guess not, but I still want it. It's got my name on it. All right.
When we got the CDs, John stopped down here before he went up to camp, get a bunch of stuff and get his CDs. And he puts it in his car in his CD player.
Before I left, Bob goes, "You have a CD player in your car?" And I'm like,
No,
"Yeah."
I didn't say it like that.
Does it work?
That's what I said. I just asked, do you have a CD player in your car? Because I don't, your car's a little bit older. It might have been
on the edge.
It was on the
right
edge of
around when
maybe
they
not.
stopped
Yeah.
doing it, yeah.
So, no. When I think your car was probably right around when if they were putting them in or not.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If tape or not.
Yeah.
And I said, do you got a CD player in there? And you're like, yeah. And I'm just like, and because he's had some funky shit with his car lately.
I have.
And it's like, does it work?
I'm like, yeah, of course it works. I didn't think the last time I used it was in 2011 when I probably just got it. You know what I mean? Just to try out the stereo. Yeah. So I put it in, head up to the camp. I figure it's going to be perfect time. I get to hear the whole album, A through Z. And halfway through the first song, I'm still on Crane's Hollow. I haven't even made it to 67 yet. It's like, and I'm like, I'm furious. I'm furious because I think the CD's fucked up. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm about to turn around and drive
John's
right
about out
back
$8.99.
and then it just spits it out at me. And I was like, oh. I pushed it in one more time and it ejected it, and it said error. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to risk losing it in there. I'm going to wait till I get up to the lake.
John's smashing his car.
And I put it into my MacBook, which Samantha doesn't even have a CD drive on hers because hers is like a couple of years newer. They don't even put them on laptops anymore.
You have to choose to have one.
Yeah.
I don't think Apple does. I don't think they make a model with it.
They might not anymore. You might have to get an exterior.
I bought her an external one.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's definitely my CD player in the car is not working. So there goes the answer to Bob's question. Now is no, it doesn't work. Anyway, I was bitching to Greg at practice and like, I was a little disappointed with all this technology because in his car, he pops it in and it's just like you put any CD in. It tells you the name of the song, the band, everything right on the digital readout. And so when I did it with my Mac, it brought up all the music fine, and I put it on my phone, but I had to name it. And he's like, well, because it didn't finish going through the digital process. Once it's released, it will recognize that on your computer, too.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool shit.
Yeah. I told him I'm going to buy a copy off of iTunes just because when you buy it off of iTunes, you get the logo, the album cover on each song and everything. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend that.
That's pretty good beer.
It's really good. Like
Well, since we're talking about the
I'm
beer,
happy.
Chillin' with Jay's Brew. Chillin' with Jay's Brew.
Hi, honey.
Chillin' with Jay's Brew.
So many choices.
See that?
We might have to insert some 151 in Jay's brew song.
Yeah. Now we have all this music.
Yeah, I can leave Renee right in there and just change the music.
Yeah.
Just like I did with the intro.
Do you mind if we go dark?
No. No, I don't have any complaints.
All right. I don't think you will. I hope you don't, because this is...
Evil twins. All right. This is called the knockout punch right here.
This is where, let me see. I believe a couple of episodes back, John had we had an episode called "John's Lights Are On, but Nobody's Home."
Evil twin brewing never fucks around.
What's the one
Never.
that got you the other night?
I'd have to flip through. I can't remember.
Some people had Untapped said they were a little scared when they see some of these. So.
Oh, the one I bought because you said on Untapped, you're like, I smell the booze, and
Yeah.
I brought it up to the lake because I'm like, it's the weekend, it can't be that bad, and I was like, I shared some with my I gave her a shot, my sister, and she was out. It was wicked.
This is only 10.5%. So.
Only.
No, yeah, that one you were talking about was like 17.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. It was like bourbon.
Well, this is maple bourbon.
I bet.
Maple bourbon barrel aged imperial Mexican biscotti toasted coconut cake break.
Good night.
Say that.
Looking for a little slab and pickle.
Not even going to get to my peaches.
This has supposedly got some heat to it, from what everybody says. So, what everybody says, it's got some heat to it. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't had it. Let's
See, the other problem is not only does Jay bring strong beers,
This was.
I try to not.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
I try to not have
Whoa,
three
smells-
going. So I try to knock that one out of here.
Oh, I can smell it from here.
Jiminy Christmas.
kinda
Turn on the
smell it,
smell-o-vision.
Smell of it.
Here's the big ones.
The biggins.
Big ones.
I brought you one. This one's your special one. This one says, "Bet you can't, Bob."
I have no idea. It's from something from one of the boat. It's the mayor did that with one of the boat.
It matches ours.
Yeah, but he had that. I don't know why that he wrote that on there. It had something to. Obviously it was something to do with that summer. So
Got to get a picture of this. I can check it in later.
Yeah, this is a special one.
dear
Hard
Lord,
to come by.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm having a hard time with? Grimm is supposed to be tough. Some of their top ones.
Yeah.
The only thing I ever find in the beverage center is their ghosts. They're sours. I can't ever find them there.
Start drinking sours.
he can't.
I can't. Every time I
face.
say,
Do it.
every time I try.
Can do it. There's some out there.
Oh, you're messing up your book. I've been there. I know what happens.
I already messed it up last time. So.
That's right. That's the way to make it look.
What did you have?
Book of
You
June.
had just the other night this week, and you were like,
War-torn. Oh my god, you can smell it.
Sunday, because it was after we picked up Samantha.
Sunday.
Oh, I was
And
so
you were-
yeah.
and you had one that you were like, I gotta have another beer after this because I can't make this one my last of the night.
Yeah, that was a disappointing one.
Oh, Jay's getting frisky over there.
I'm touching myself tonight.
Oh, I saw a great shirt. It was Deadpool. And it had. It was like a word, and it was split in half, and the top half was "fuck you," but he's like got that heart sign going.
Yeah.
And underneath it, and it says "love you," so it's the bottom half of "love you," top half is "fuck you," and it really looked cool. I was like, I got to get that shirt. That would be awesome. I think I got my pick, Jay. If you need it.
All right.
A lot of dazzling lights there. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You like that? Is that good?
Oh,
That's kinda good.
That's pretty.
That really gives the shot of the show shot.
So this is a collaboration with Westbrook Brewing out of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and Evil Twin out of Brooklyn. I picked this up at Southside.
Ooh, you went to the South Side also today.
This was yesterday.
Bob knocking them
I went
down
yesterday.
tonight.
I'm gonna be
Looking for a little slab and pickle.
by the time the second podcast comes out.
The buttons are going to be pushed all over the place.
So it's maple bourbon barrel aged imperial Mexican biscotti toasted coconut cake break.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
Say that a couple times fast.
You'll always have a place to drink here, you degenerate scumbag.
Are we going to go through the whole rating of this one?
Yeah, why not? Right?
Do we need a card? And
It's a
everything?
taste.
Yeah.
Or are you just thinking it's 5 all the way down the line?
I'm hoping it's 5 for what I paid for it. Better be.
That does happen, I noticed.
Better be. Let's see.
I used to drink Busch Light because it was
Smells boozy.
$16 for a 30 pack.
Yeah.
But
I
it took
had
you
to
that
write
long.
it
Ratings are supposed to be.
Now I head up to the lake with $50 worth of beer in my cooler.
And that's like 4 beers.
Yeah. No, that's about 4 a day, I think.
So this is a Imperial Stout. So the color is a 5. Aroma is fantastic. I mean, it smells boozy.
Wow, it's still light out and we're in
Ooh,
Jay's brew.
just
That's
smell
weird.
that.
Oh,
It smells like bourbon.
It does.
A little bit of maple in there.
all I could think of is Jim Beam.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A lot of their
Yeah, a lot of
their
Jim-
strong ones
Yeah.
float towards the bourbon.
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, it's
I got to
very-
smell mine again.
clear the palate.
Clear the palate, yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bourbon right
Oh,
there.
that's
That'd be a nice winter beer. right
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying. I've been trying to hold on.
I know. I probably should have
Hit me good in the winter. We're gonna go all stouts in the
well,
winter.
they just released this.
Okay, it's probably hard to not. We
don't-
might not have a shot at
couldn't
this.
say this. I don't know if it was stuck around my cellar. Oh my god, that's good.
That is full of flavor. Wow.
Oh, there's the heat. Oh, there comes the heat.
I didn't get the
Oh,
heat yet,
yeah.
but I got the
Coconut at first, and
There's
the
a little heat.
comes. The heat
Here's a
comes.
little
There comes
in
the
the back
heat.
there.
Oh, there it comes.
Here come the heat.
Is it-
Here come the heat.
It's not real super hot, but there it comes. It comes.
What is the
it comes
pepper?
late.
Though? Does it say which pepper there is? Is it a
No, I'm gonna go on their website.
habanero
Let
or
me do
a?
the rating here.
Yeah, that's floating around in the background. Who
Yeah.
the fuck ever came up with that idea?
That's awesome.
I'm gonna put some hot pepper in there,
Yeah,
but it works.
a
On
delayed
stout, it
and a
worked.
delayed hot pepper at that.
I know it's like it took a little
that's
while
wild.
to catch me.
That's really wild.
That's some serious like scientific shit when you're like
Absolutely.
the coconut will hit first.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then
Well,
then like 30 seconds
maple-
later,
the sweet maple smell in the bourbon,
Yep.
boozy,
Yep.
bourbon.
and it's real sweet. And then you get that coconut, and then woo, at the back end you get that
Yeah.
heat.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's an amazing thing. It really is an amazing
Wow,
thing.
that's like a cornucopia of flavors.
a cornucopia.
Yes. Yes, I like that.
Jay's using big words.
Where's Evil Twin again?
Brooklyn.
So we should visit them.
I don't think you can. They use
Damn it,
other
Jim.
people's shit to brew their stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're.
They use other people's shit to do their stuff.
Hey, everybody! There's a shit cloud coming.
Hey, everybody, there's a shit cloud coming. Run for your lives.
That's how my whole week feels. And next week too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on their website here.
So you can't visit their brewery. They're using somebody else's shit.
I think they brew. Yeah, they use. Yes.
Use somebody else's shit.
Well, now
You are creepy as shit.
what was the movie you watched? I saw the end of it
What was that?
with George. And
Oh, Rampage
yeah.
with The Rock.
And that dude was in it too.
Evil Twin. Sorry, I'm unprepared.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
a creepy as shit guy.
yeah.
Yeah. What's
I
his
can't
name?
think of his name right now.
It's funny that that would pop in your mind before it
Dean
does me.
Stanton there.
But I've watched him
Morgan.
more because of
Dean Morgan.
See,
Something Dean
because
Morgan.
I've seen him more because of Walking Dead than you. But you would know his name before I remember it.
Actually,
I
I'm
can't
a big
remember.
fan of his because he's been in a bunch of stuff I've really liked.
I like his style of acting.
Yeah.
Like if I was acting, I'd want to be like that.
And actually, he lives right in like Ryeback, New York.
Yeah, like
New York.
doesn't he do like a little like
candy store?
Candy store.
He
or
owns a
something?
candy store
Ooh.
with Paul Rudd, Ant
That's
Man. There.
So cool.
Yeah.
Who's this?
You are
Really?
creepy as shit.
There's a
That-
candy store.
Yeah.
Really?
Him and his wife. His wife is also a actress.
Really?
Is an actress. They bought a place like a farm up in just Rhinebeck, New York, or
Really?
something. It's not too far out of the city.
Yep.
Not that much,
Well,
but it's
not
still
that far
yeah.
away, really, from here.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of in between.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I guess he was on Howard Stern talking about Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Is that it?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan sounds right.
Yes, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. There he is.
Yep.
There he is. So he bought a place. Him and his wife bought a place up there, and like actually, he says like a lot of other celebrities now, like what's her face, or Juliana Margulies, because he was on The Good Wife with her. She bought a place up there.
Probably expensive enough to keep the clowns out.
Yeah, well, in town there was, I guess there was this candy store that had been there forever, and it's a very small town.
Right. Like,
and he went in there a bunch of time with his son and everything.
thought it was great.
They thought it was great, and I guess the owner died, and the family was going to sell it or something, or it was the owner died, or he was going to sell it and retire, something like that. And I guess somehow he's friends with Paul Rudd, who's Ant-Man there, and they decided to go in halves on it and buy a candy store.
Just keep it going, right?
Yeah, and they keep it going.
Why not? Sounds like a good idea to me.
Yep. And he's got all sorts of animals on his farm. Like
the whole corner there where the little diner and the pizza place and the veterinary clinic and Perino's old restaurant, you know what I'm talking about?
Where?
Rosa Road?
Yeah.
Like the Perino's, the old Perino's is for sale. So is that diner.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I knew the diner was for sale. Yeah. I saw that.
Jay used to work right there at Johnny D's.
Yes, I did.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Johnny D's was pretty good.
I used to go from Woodhaven over there when Mayfair Pizza was gone. I used to go over there to get it.
So here's my question about this beer: is if they use other people's shit, how do they? Do they buy the bourbon barrels that they soak it in from bourbon distributors?
Well, I'm trying to get you an answer, but I'm having a hard time.
I'm putting you under. I just got to get one of those things. Well, I used to have the frog. Kind of had the.
Yeah, I know. You got to bring the frog back with the
new one.
Yeah, the new setup.
Here, I found
Hopefully by the end of the year, maybe or early next year, we're going to have a full new podcast table. We've been cooking up a design.
I don't know. Well, we can't. I can't have the total vision until I see the new podcast area.
Okay.
Yep.
Excuse me.
All right. So this was, yes, they call it Gypsy Brewing. They brew under someone else's roof. Now, apparently they're brewing under Westbrook's place. Okay, so this was aged in Marcella wine and bourbon barrels. Habanero peppers.
Habanero was the big question.
Pepper, yeah.
I was going to say
That'll get you right behind the coconut, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
You taste the coconut?
Yeah, I did. I tasted it before the pepper.
And there's cinnamon in there also.
That's amazing. So when you drank it, give me the list in order of flavors you were getting.
The first one I got was. I want to say the coconut, but maybe the maple came before it.
Because
bourbon.
The bourbon.
Bourbon, maple, coconut, cinnamon in there too.
Pepper.
Now I gotta go.
Pepper.
I gotta go again.
Puppy gosh.
I gotta go again.
I gotta go again.
Well, the bourbon, because I don't think you can help it because it has the smell.
That's the whole
bourbon
thing of
hits
it.
your lips.
Yeah, I'm talking about the other flavors in order because the overall, it sounds like bourbon is going to be what's going to get you
the powerhouse.
Yeah, you're going to get the bourbon regardless of what order.
Bourbon
you're
and then,
use.
but cinnamon's right up there too. I do get the cinnamon a lot. But I don't know if the cinnamon's on the back end too.
I liked your last one.
Habanero.
Bourbon,
maple,
coconut,
pepper,
cinnamon.
That's right.
Cinnamon, and then the habanero kicks on at the end. That comes around at the end. That's awesome. I love it.
Well, it's amazing that it's like ordered like that.
That's like Willy Wonka shit.
Yeah,
it like comes
everlasting gobstopper. No. They had the full meals, right? Oh no, here comes dinner.
Yeah,
steak.
Exactly.
It comes like
this is a Willy Wonka shit.
It's like right around the back. I love beers like this. It goes right around, like tickles the back of my.
But the reason they're so
throat.
dangerous is because you keep sipping it to figure it out,
And then all of a sudden you're
Looking for a little slabby pickle.
And then it's gone. And then you're gone.
Jay, then it's gone.
Then
You're gone.
Then he gone.
I've had a couple on Untapped. I'm trying to get a good explanation, and by the time I figured it out, I may not have even figured it out, and the beer's gone.
I've only had 3 of these, and we 8. I'm already catching a buzz. I'm such a lightweight now.
You don't drink every day.
Drink every day.
I know. We'll give you a time.
It's hard.
We hope you'll be all fucked up by the second shot.
I'm going to be fucked up, and I might be flying a little bit.
Yeah, we need to have our own ways to hit buttons.
Yeah, everybody needs a button then. Bob's little flippery pickle.
That won't cause too much confusion.
Well, that didn't solve anything. Guess I'll just go out and get hammered.
That's right.
Hey, Peter, it's 7 o'clock and you've still got your pants on. What's the occasion?
When Bob was venting to me on the phone.
Oh,
because you know
yeah.
what? He said, he wrote me, he texted me. And I don't know, it was probably before noon, so normally I wouldn't even be up.
It was like almost 11. I knew you weren't going to be up. I just wanted to get
Well, I was, but most days I wouldn't.
I just wanted you to, when you got up, to give, because I was a little time-sensitive stuff going on.
Call me as soon as possible, please.
Yeah.
I think that's the way it went. And my first reaction was like,
I really sent you that
ex-wife text. I get those.
I sent you that because I was changing the U-Haul business.
Right.
And at first I was like, oh, I should maybe just sling my idea past him because obviously you're going to be.
So you know what I text him? Because I told you I've been busting his balls all week about him keeping me from camp. Mm-hmm. So I said, "Oh, the podcast is canceled tonight. Okay, I'm headed up to camp. Thanks for letting me know." And then my phone starts ringing.
Yeah, but then what did I say?
Oh no, you did text back.
No, I said nope.
No, yeah.
What the hell just happened there?
And then when you answered the phone, I was
yeah. No, I could tell in your
like,
voice.
that's a good one.
You were like, "Fuck all of this."
Yeah.
You know, fuck her and fuck her.
Yeah.
And him too.
Yeah.
And then you know that other guy? Fuck him.
Exactly. I was pretty much at like, you know that guy 15 years ago? Fuck him. I was going down the list, man. I was just toasted.
It put a big smile on my face when you said you were getting beers.
And
Bob's drinking with us tonight.
And that was after I'd calmed down a little bit too. So you didn't even get the full like me like smashing things like Hulk angry. I was a little bit more subdued but ready to vent. Yeah.
Well, for those who haven't been following, Monday was you had an opportunity to at least start moving shit into the new house.
We thought so. We were.
Oh, do we want to go out of this first before we?
Oh, okay. Well, what do you got?
Or it doesn't matter.
I'm going to give it a 5.
Yeah, it's a 5. It's a 5.
Nope,
evil twin. Evil twins maple beer.
Look at that! I have 3 beers. I'm all fucked up.
3 beer Bob. Evil twin.
3 beer Bob.
Evil twin in Westbrook maple bourbon barrel aged imperial Mexican biscotti toasted
Great
coconut.
beer, by the way.
Break.
What is it?
Evil twin in Westbrook maple bourbon barrel aged imperial Mexican biscotti toasted coconut cake break. Say that 5 times fast. Go get it.
Chillin' with Jay's Brew. Chillin' with Jay's Brew. Chillin' with Jay's Brew.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
Bob and John Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
I think you're all fucked in the head. We're 10 hours from the fucking fun park and you want to bail out. Well, I'll tell you something. This is no longer a vacation. It's a quest. It's a quest for fun. I'm going to have fun and you're going to have fun. We're all going to have so much fucking fun we'll need plastic surgery to remove our goddamn smiles. You'll be whistling Zippity-Doo-Dah out of your assholes. I got to be crazy. I'm on a pilgrimage to see a moose. Praise Marty Moose! Holy shit! All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Time to make the chimmy fucking chongas.
You can find us at Bob and John's Podcast at gmail.com, on Buzzsprout.com and iTunes, or
At Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram or Facebook Live.
And on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page at Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour. Also on Untapped at Jay's Brew and Brewmaster Pick. And
at 151online.com. Go get our debut album, 151, on Amazon, iTunes, stream it on Spotify. Get it anywhere you can get your digital copy, or you can go get a hard CD copy at 151online.com.
You can even play this show and the Shazam the beginning, and you'll find it.
Bingo.
yeah, I'm going to try that one next time.
I would say this was my phone call to John today.
I swear to God, I do not need this right now, okay? I got a judge that's just aching to throw me in jail. An idiot who wants to fight me for $200. Slaughtered pigs. Giant loud whistles. I ain't slept in 5 days. I got no money. A dress code problem. And a little murder case, which in the balance holds the lives of 2 innocent kids. Not to mention your biological clock. My career.
John doesn't have a
your
biological
life,
clock.
our marriage. And let me see. What else could we pile on? Is there any more shit we could pile on to the top of the outcome of this case? Is it possible?
That's how I felt today. I was like, is it possible to just make this more? This is how I feel.
Hey, everybody, there's a shit cloud coming. Run for your lives.
And I think John is my witness. He bared witness. I called this about a month and a half ago.
Oh, I'd just been watching it roll in. Like, up at the lake, they'll have warnings. And the thing I love about the lake, even with storms, you can literally watch them coming on the water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a sheet of rain coming
I used to love that.
I've outrun one with it on jet skis before.
I laughed my ass off one day. They told me about it. I knew it was coming. My sister's out in the paddle boat, which is very unreliable, very slow. And she's out in the paddle boat, and I see this coming, and I was like, I'm headed to the camp. You look behind you. She's like, chugga, 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 trying to get back. I'm like, I'll see you later. By the time she got to the dock, she's getting poured on. And I laughing my ass off all the way up to the lake because you can see it coming. I saw it coming. I knew it. Mm-hmm. No way are they going to make it easy for you.
No.
Just ain't going to fucking happen.
Nope. Not going to do it.
So everything has to happen magically in one day.
Yeah.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know what? I'm kind of all right on. The way they were doing it, though, was like, you just need to go put your shit up your ass before you get to the next house. It's like, well, no, it doesn't work that way.
No.
You know?
Yep.
Jay brought this top 10 to us. Well, let's get to that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to with Bob and John
And Jay.
So, Jay brought us this one, our top 10. We always like to so if you like it, Jay is great at doing top 10s. If you don't, he shit the bed. Yep. Just like we all have to take when we bring a top 10. Oh, the boys are getting rowdy.
Oh, see?
The boys are getting rowdy. Jay, so go for it. Tell us what it is.
It is top 10. Well, I guess we just did. It's any movies involving time travel. Time travel movies.
Time travel movies. I went a little bit different on it for the fact of. I went with. Well, never mind.
What?
Sounds like you have a dick in your mouth.
I don't know. I'm drunk.
Movies involving time travel? I don't know.
Yeah, but there, it seemed like there were like almost two categories of it, like ones that were specifically like the time traveler's wife or exact time travel, and there were ones that just had a little bit of time travel involved in it.
I thought anything involving time travel. So.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Then we're all good.
Anything that involves someone traveling in time.
Okay.
All right. I was surprised to find it.
There's a lot of movies involving time travel.
Well, yeah, as you know me, though, for me to find them that
I
I've,
know you're.
that I've
That's what I said to
seen-
Bob. I said to Bob, your movie catalog watching
isn't as
vast as Bob and I. Bob and I.
I and Bob.
Mine and Bob.
Yours and Bob.
Mine and thine. Yours and thine.
Mine and Bob's.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Who really cares? Does anybody really care?
No. Well, you can start it off though.
Thanks. I was stalling. Could you tell? All right. No,
You're in big trouble, though, pal. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No.
I've been waiting for that one for a long time.
It made its appearance, I don't know, somewhere that I just brought it back.
No.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
I love that one.
No. Shooter McGavin.
Yep. Actually, I'm just switching this one.
Already? This is your list.
It's my 10, and I wasn't really comfortable with my 10, so I'm gonna.
That's what she said.
I'm putting 110.5. Damn it!
I'm not really comfortable with your 10.
I'm going to 12 Monkeys.
I had to cancel that from my list because I remember seeing it, but I don't remember a fucking thing about it. So I
See,
was like,
normally that's my problem, but I didn't even see. I'm sure I didn't see that.
I saw that so long ago, and I don't remember.
It was a long time ago. I refreshed my memory, but like I told you, I got this inspiration from the James Cameron series. There.
Oh, you were saying that as history or geographic?
AMC. It was on. It was a 6-part series.
I got to check that out when I get to the new place.
The name of it was. I'm going to tell you what the name of it was because I forgot. History of science fiction.
Uh huh.
And this was one of the episodes was time travel.
Don't you have a mute on that
They're
thing?
rowdy tonight.
Well, once they get going,
You know, I found something really odd.
call them the ladies.
Remember on PBS In Search Of with Leonard Nimoy?
Nimoy.
They're bringing it back, and the person who's hosting it is the guy who's playing Spock in the new Star Trek
really?
movie. So I'm like, that's
cool.
pretty fucking weird.
Pretty well.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Spock Jr.
Right? It's
is
light. It's only 4.9, so it's nice.
It's only 4.9.
Nice and
Looking for a little slab and pickle.
That's good.
nice.
He bought that
like
to
a
have with the pizza and wings.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that wasn't even part of the.
Yeah, you should have broke that out. You would have had it.
Nah, I like Pepsi with
I was
me.
gonna. I know. Yeah, and I remembered that after I did it. I'm like, crap, I forgot.
Not like it won't be enjoyed.
I know.
Yeah, it's not like we won't get to it. Yeah.
We'll get rid of it.
I think we can
We'll
do
get
that.
rid of it. John doesn't get rid of it. John likes
I have
to
a lot more.
circulate it in his blood.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
taste it. John, you're number 10?
Yeah.
Army of Darkness.
Oh, yeah.
And the only reason why I know anything about that is because of this show.
This is my boomstick.
Yep.
Yeah.
We were using that long before I saw it, and I asked Bob, "What is that?"
I'm a big fan of that movie.
So
That's
we
why I brought
watched
those
it,
to
and
that.
that's another one that I don't remember it much when I watched it.
Yeah.
And it was fairly recently,
Groovy.
Started out as a time travel.
but it was. That's
I think I gave you my a CD or
Yes.
DVD, Blu-ray or something like that, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah, I love that movie.
That's fucking awesome. And Renee had never seen it. And she watched it. And she loved it. She
It's
loved it.
it's bizarre
a
and
classic.
hilarious.
And I hadn't seen it in forever. And I love it. I forgot how much I love that movie. I'm like, that movie.
What's his face? Campbell in there is awesome. That's just pillow talk, baby.
We
Hail
watched
to
that.
the
and
king,
she
baby.
Absolutely loved it.
Oh yeah, that's I love it.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is great hearing the drops too. I love watching movies when you see it. Oh,
yeah, we use that.
I know. We have like a little retarded chuckle. My number 10 is Time Cop with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, well,
I thought about that.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
crap.
Here's how this goes. I own that movie on Laserdisc. Those big fucking Laserdiscs.
Do you have a Laserdisc player?
I don't have the Laserdisc anymore. I think I literally at the dump.
Oh.
Because I think when I bought that Laserdisc player, it was like a display unit, And it always had problems where it always get jammed in there, and I had to fucking work on it. So there was always an issue with it.
Yeah, those were always a pain in the ass. Renee's dad had one of those. It was always a pain.
Yeah, and those things were like $30 or $40 a fucking disc.
Yeah,
and I had a lot of them. I had like a fucking little catalog.
Her dad
of
had a bazillion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw. I fucked up. Time Cop is my number 10. I'm changing.
Oh, and what's her face was naked in it too. The one from Ferris Bueller.
I like naked.
Mia something or other. Mia Sarah, I think her name is. Oh, yeah, she's a little naked in there. I like that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Time Cop's my number 10. I'm changing it.
As a matter of fact, I'd like to go back and see that again. Go back. Yeah, I'm going to go back in time. I just like to see that again. I haven't seen it in a while. Yeah.
This was our top 10.
That's the
only
one
knows
thing you
we
can
can see
definitely
it.
do with time travel movies.
Go back in time.
Yes.
Your number 10, Jay?
My number 10 is
number 9.
My number 10 is Time Cop. I switched it from 12 Monkeys.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So your number 10 was Time Cop?
I'm thrown out. Yeah. I forgot I had Time Cop down further. I wrote that down. That was one of my other ones. My number 9 is The Time Machine, the original 1960.
I never saw it.
Really? Oh, yeah, that was... I like that movie. That's the one who started it all. And actually, I went back and watched it after watching that James Cameron thing. It's just, it's a 1960 movie, so it's the typical...
little dated.
Kind of musical, but...
Yeah.
Good.
John, your number 9? Number 9.
It's funny. We talked about this one, and I don't even remember it being a time travel movie until I looked it up on some lists. Bill and Ted's Big Adventure.
Excellent Adventure.
Excellent Adventure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all that it has to do with time
all it
travel.
is.
Yeah.
I went back and watched that one, too. It was fucking awesome.
They're going to do a new one. They're going to do a...
Really?
Yeah. They're
Same
gonna,
guys?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Keanu Reeves signed off on it. I guess they're putting it together.
That's awesome. Yeah,
obviously, George Carlin's not going to be in it. As Ralphus.
He was awesome.
Rufus.
Yep.
Yeah. Good movie. I think I saw the sequel with Jay, actually.
Yep.
Down at Rotterdam Square.
Bogus Journey, I think, was even almost not as good, maybe even a little better, but I haven't watched that one yet. But.
I had great music to it because one of my favorite songs with Kiss did a song on God Gave Rock and Roll to You.
That's a good song.
Which we won't play any songs now because we know we get caught and busted.
What?
You didn't hear about that?
No.
Oh.
Go back to the Dream Hole one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I couldn't watch it. Yeah, I almost texted
No,
you.
you can watch it again.
Yeah,
I had to re-edit it.
Bob fixed it.
I watched it.
You know what got us was Don't Go... That one. Yeah, that got us. Sony Music shut us down.
Really?
So I re-edited it with a 2-minute gap in it.
Really?
And I put a thing across saying that we had pinched. So...
Because, I went to watch it. I'm like, I can't watch it.
Yeah. No, you can now.
Yeah, I know. I watched it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I re-edited it.
Sounds like you have a dick in your mouth.
Yeah, so that we got to be careful now. Not from the fact that we're going to get sued because they can't get anything from
they
us.
just shut
really,
us off.
They just they'll block us, and that causes Bob a lot of more work, which John is a big fan of.
And I always hate being blocked. Don't block me.
So you were Bill and Ted?
Yep.
I went with, I believe it does have time travel in it, so I'm going with it. Minority Report.
Yes, absolutely.
A little Spielberg, Tom Cruise there.
Mm-hmm.
I like that movie.
Where was that one?
Moving to the country.
Yeah. I don't think I saw that whole movie. I had that on my list, but I don't think I saw the
I've seen it a bunch. I've seen it a number of times. This is a good movie.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones where you're like, I saw it the first time, I was like, and then I just kept seeing it again and again. I'm like, I like this movie.
That's like where they could see the future, like if something's going to happen.
They
in the
were
future.
cops, yeah.
Right.
They were cops, so they would, if somebody was murdered, like if a little thing ball would come down,
something was going to happen.
Because they had like the 3 people that were hooked up in the water to the seeing images or something.
Yeah. It's time travel.
Yeah, so they would go back right before they were going to.
No, they'd go ahead a time before they were going to do
Okay,
it.
yeah, they were seeing it before, yeah. Okay, well, it's time
Yeah,
travel. Well,
pretty
either
well.
way, it's time travel.
It's time travel. It's awesome.
Fix it right up.
Yeah. You're number 9, John? No.
8.
John, Jay, number 8.
Right now, we're like
my number
We're
8.
going in a... No, me.
No.
I didn't say my number 8 yet.
This is what happens when we're
I
all
didn't say
hammered.
My number 8.
I know.
I started.
Yeah. Jay's number 8.
It's my top 10.
Have a
Damn
beer?
it.
Fine.
Hot tub time machine.
I was gonna put that on mine, but it just caught.
Oh, it's on my
That was a
fucking
funny.
list.
That was a funny fucking movie.
Yeah, it
I like
was
that
a
one.
funny movie.
That was a good.
It was. What's his face? Rob Conroy or
Yeah.
Conroy? He's hilarious.
Yeah, that was a funny movie.
He's fucking hilarious on the shitload of stuff I've seen him in.
I just wanted to say one of the things I really love about this time of year is these excellent peaches. And you put them in the wine, they soak up the wine. Because this is ripe. You know what I mean? It's one, I got to eat it because it's
How
ripe.
about in a beer?
So it's juicy and delicious.
Oh, there you
How
go.
about in a beer?
A peach in an
That'd go
IPA.
good.
Put it in that last one.
No, and like that'd be great, and like a Hefeweizen.
Yeah.
Even in this, probably be good.
Oh, you're gonna get John concocting. now. Concocting.
Running some
You got
experiments.
enough left?
Hell yeah.
Slice me off.
I will. That's the one.
Oh, we're getting crazy now.
Throw
Yeah.
that in there. Throw me off a little.
Yeah, that could have been it.
I like
could have been the soft mattress, or it could have been the midnight
I
rape,
like peaches.
or the nude gay art show that took place in my room. One of those probably added to the lack of sleep.
He
It
ends
is-
up peaches.
It is
Peaches
an
for me.
excellent fruit to put with booze. There is no doubt about it.
what'll that asshole think of next?
With the wine, I usually, like up at the lake, there's usually some peaches and oranges in the wine all the time.
Tom from Michigan is going to be very upset
Why?
because they have fruit beer.
Oh,
Indiana, wherever he's from.
Yeah, well, he better
Wherever
start
he is.
watching because he hasn't been commenting.
I know, the bastard.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
maybe I'll tickle his.
Yeah.
Woo!
Tickle his fancy.
What was your number 8?
8 was hop
Hot tub time machine.
Hop Tommy Machine.
Hop tub.
John, your number 8?
Well, that's skipping you, isn't it?
No, I'm first. You're second.
Oh.
He's third.
That's the way we've been doing it.
1, 2, 3.
Star Trek.
See, I didn't get the time.
Yeah, there was
wasn't
one that had
very-
time travel. I came across that in my
Yeah.
research.
It's
I,
the
it was
reboot, right?
I
think
haven't
it's the
Yeah, it
reboot.
was a-
seen.
yeah.
I don't think I've seen it.
It was the
so-
newer one.
Well, yeah, there's a thing with Spock in it where the new Kirk meets the old
Yeah.
Spock, and
I don't think I've seen the movies. So it's-
I have, but I
Yeah.
just don't. It's not an obvious time travel thing. So
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
peach beer.
A little bit of peach flavor in there. Oh
and
yeah,
It's,
Adds that nice.
it's nice and ripe
nice.
peach. Not falling apart, but
Nice.
right.
Yeah, that's
Perfect.
nice. I like it.
My number 8 is the Austin Powers movies
Yes.
because I think there's time travel in every one, isn't there?
Yeah. No, everyone except there. I had
It's a gold Spio
Bio Shagged Me and Gold Member are the ones I had.
Well, the original one there wasn't it? Because
I don't
oh
know.
no. Well, I don't
think
know.
the first
He got
one there
the,
might not have been.
Oh, because he got unfrozen in the
Yeah.
first one, but he wasn't time.
I think
travel.
the first one he got frozen, right?
But didn't Dr. Evil time travel in the first one?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I don't know. Whatever.
But
Who cares?
anyway,
I don't give a
so
shit.
I'll go with the Spy Who Shagged Me.
Yeah,
I'll
all
go
of
with
them. I don't care. Go with the Austin Powers.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
They are on my list. So
Jay, you're number 7.
7 for me is Looper, 2012.
I saw it, and you know what? And I keep seeing that movie as
Bruce
everybody
Willis
loves
Bruce
that
Willis
movie.
liked the time travel.
Yeah, I got to see that movie again. I really do. It's one of those.
Yeah,
ones I gotta go back.
that was like a mind fucker. Really, it was like a,
Yeah.
he's a hitman, and he ends up meeting up with his own
younger self.
Yeah,
and he has to kill his younger self.
That's
no,
what
his younger self is supposed to kill him.
Yeah, yeah.
But he gets away from him, and it's
fucked up.
It's like a really fucked up movie.
Yeah.
It was awesome. That was good.
I gotta
Good
check-
action.
I got to check that out again.
Mind bender. Good movie. 2012. Looper's good movie.
You're number 7, John.
Harry Potter.
I can't attest to any of it because I haven't seen any.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Azkaban. I didn't see that one. Yeah.
I've
That's
seen
one of the
most of
ones
the
I
Harry
haven't-
Potters because
I haven't.
that was the kind of thing you can watch with a younger
Yeah,
person.
definitely.
I haven't seen any of them because I don't care for any of them.
I saw a few of them, and then I fell off before that Harry.
It got hairy.
I got less Harry then.
You are creepy as shit.
My number 7 is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Nice.
That's Wayne's World, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. Same vibe.
Technically, there was time travel in Wayne's World when they went.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Oh yeah.
See?
Technically,
you could go
See
there.
what's happening there?
Yeah, you could.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Yeah, I mean, that was just for its time, it was, a great.
Wayne's World. Excellent. Party time.
Jay, you're number 6.
Lost in Powers series.
John, you're number 6.
Doctor Strange.
I guess I just didn't put that. I didn't think time travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it on the
It's
list
kind of one
That's right,
that
too.
popped in my
I
head.
forgot about that one.
because he puts the guy on a loop,
Yeah.
and they go back a little bit.
Crap,
I mean,
I forgot about that. I like
Yeah.
that movie too.
Yeah, I like that movie. I enjoyed that.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
very
I
good.
felt like it very time.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Oh,
Yeah.
that was. Yeah.
I just didn't
Crap.
put it on there.
Yeah, I missed
With
that one altogether.
Yeah. My number 6 was one of my favorite movies as a kid, and I remember going to see it on Thanksgiving. Was Time Bandits.
I knew you were going to say that.
Love Time Bandits. That was one of my favorite movies as a kid. That and just talk about when you're a kid, you love probably bad movies.
Yep.
They would call now. That and Ice Pirates were my 2 favorite movies as a kid. Loved those movies.
I can't picture them.
Time Bandits. They were all like little.
Pretty
people.
much. It's pretty much all of John Cleese and pretty much all of
Monty Python.
Monty Python.
It was done
yeah.
by Ian Gilliam or something. Gilliam. Terry Gilliam.
Terry Gilliam.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's the one who directed it. Yeah, he was a Python. But yeah, it's a movie. It's a great early '80s kids movie. Your number 5, Jay?
Army of Darkness.
Jay, right here.
Oh,
This
I can't reach it.
I can't reach it.
is my boomstick.
I'm sorry, I skipped ahead of you, man.
Uh-huh.
What was your number 5?
Groundhog Day.
Excellent movie.
All right.
Yep.
Love me some Groundhog.
Yeah.
Bill Murray and Groundhog.
Mhm.
Yep. It's good stuff.
So I did. Army of
So,
Darkness
we're
was my
back-
number 5. So back to you, Jay.
Back
4.
to me. 4 is the Terminator.
The Terminator.
Oh, these are so
I guess
good.
you could pick any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any.
Yeah, I wouldn't specifically for the first one, but yeah, pretty much any one of them. But yeah,
Arnold.
I did series for these because
Yeah.
there's definitely some that
yeah.
all of them.
Oh yeah, you could have spread them out and like made your whole list
Right.
just on
I
a
could
couple
have
of
done
series.
that. I could have done that.
On that,
I felt that would have been cheating.
Arnold.
I wanted to get 10
I'll
different.
be back.
Arnold. Awesome.
Number 4, John.
Planet of the Apes.
That was the one that I originally started out as my number 10 that I dropped.
That's classic. I mean, that's
it'd be
super
in my top
classic.
15 maybe.
Super classic. I remember as a kid really watching that shit.
Yeah, it was big.
And
As
it
a
actually
kid, it was
really
huge.
didn't. Yeah, and it actually really didn't like start out as a time travel movie. You didn't
No.
even know it was.
Yeah.
just a-
Yeah,
You didn't-
exactly. I didn't think of it that way at all.
You're just lost in what's going on.
until the last scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Good movie though.
Yeah.
Actually, I like all the new ones.
Ahead of
too.
its time, it was.
I've seen the new, not the Mark Wahlberg one, but
Ahead of his time, it was.
the other one, the
yeah.
new trilogy
Right,
I
yeah.
haven't seen any of them.
with Caesar.
'cause
Very
yeah.
good.
Are
Very
they?
good. Yeah. Very.
I have them all. I'm not sure I watched every single one of them.
the old ones.
New ones.
Oh, the new ones.
Yeah.
How the hell do you?
Because
don't buy shit?
my mother noticed that I was enjoying some of the new ones, and then she bought me the whole set for one Christmas.
the new trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's very good.
It is good.
It is very good. They were all each one of them. You could kind of take on their own, even, but they're all very good. I enjoyed each one of them.
Yeah.
So who's what? My number 4. My number 4 is
yep.
X-Men: Days of Future Past, which is
Yes.
I had that one.
That was
I got checked
on
off.
my-
That would have been my
that was
number
on
11.
Yeah, that was on my.
Did you see it?
list.
That's why I'm not sure.
Yes.
So
That was
got
on- definitely
taken
on
off
my
my list.
That was good because I mean, definitely went back to the '60s.
Mm-hmm.
And Wolverine being in it, with the younger group of X-Men, it was kind of cool. They did a really good job of it. Jay, you're number 3.
Groundhog Day.
Jay, that's my number 3.
Nice.
Look at that. Pshoo, pshoo,
I don't
pshoo.
have a Groundhog Day one, but
I wish I was Beyonce.
John, you're number 3.
Terminator.
Nice. All right. We're
It's
close enough.
Groundhog Day.
Close enough.
Jay, you're number 2.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Excellent.
Excellent.
You know, you're going to go excellent party time, and that's Wayne's World. Gets you there, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, just great movie, and
It is. Fun movie.
Watching that James Cameron thing, I had after I saw it, they had so many clips in there that
You had to
I'm
go back
I
and
gotta
check it
watch
out.
this fucking movie again. Me and Ray watched it. If we left their fucking asses up.
It's a good. Yeah,
It was just
I got to go back and watch it.
Fucking 80s movie, and it was just great. And they found those two. I think they said in a McDonald's line, like those two were just. Keanu and the other guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were just the two of them were just they were just buddies goofing off in line. I think it was like a McDonald's, some fast food drive, or standing in line. These guys were behind them, and they found them like these are the two guys we want in this fucking movie, and that's how they found them for that movie. That was awesome.
Excellent.
That whole series is about that. He's interviewing all the directors and writers of these movies.
Yeah.
And it's awesome, and they just show clips of the movies.
I got to go check that out.
Yeah, it's definitely cool.
John, you're number 2.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Nice.
I got to check that one out again, too.
Oh, that's great.
I got to rewatch. I got to rewatch that too. That one I remember.
So many on here that you're sitting there going, you got to rewatch that. My number 2 is the Terminator movies.
That's definitely Time Warp.
Yeah, I put them all on there because.
On there?
What?
Got any Arnold on there?
I took that one off. Yeah, I took the one I have off, and it's not a tumor. Oh, I need that one. You got to get me that one.
We got it. I thought I gave it to you.
No, I don't think
I got it. I definitely have it.
Get to the chopper.
I definitely have it.
Yeah, we need some more Arnold ones.
I like I really like the one with the woman Terminator.
The second Terminator? Terminator 2 Judgment Day when she was all buffed out?
Yeah. Well, with the red, she got like red leather. You know what I'm saying?
Did I miss this one?
The
Was
woman
it
Terminator.
3, 2, 3? Maybe
Not
3?
the one. You're thinking of the human that was
3.
buff.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Terminator.
I don't. There's so
Probably
many.
3.
There's been so many.
Might have been 3.
Yeah, there's been so
3.
many.
I'm thinking it was 3. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
That was good.
I missed so many.
Jay,
you're number 1.
Switched on. My number 1, Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
I think we were all heading there.
Yeah.
I had a feeling we were all going there.
This is my boomstick.
Yeah.
Literally has Back to the Future.
Yes.
In all of them. Yeah, I mean, especially us being kids of the 80s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The whole series. What better time travel movie
That's the
was
best
there?
time travel movie.
Exactly.
And I really tried to find there's a IPA out there that's called Back to the Future, but it's hard to find around here. It's actually a West Coast IPA. I tried to find that to bring, but I couldn't find it.
That would have been cool.
Tried my damnedest. But
that's it.
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, there's some.
You got some
honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions. I had not a lot. I had Final Countdown. It's on there. Another '80s movie. That was
What's that one?
That was when they took all the battleships back through time.
Oh,
yeah, remember that?
90s movie, wasn't
It's
it?
In 1980, I had it.
Was it?
Yeah.
I think they did one. Maybe they redid it or something in the 90s.
Maybe. It could have.
Or the premise, anyway. I do remember something about the whole battleships things going through.
Peggy Sue Got Married, 1986. That was funny. That was what's his not Keanu Reeves, but
Cage,
Nicolas Cage,
and what's her face,
Yep.
Kathleen Turner.
Yeah, Philadelphia Experiment I had on there.
Yeah, I don't know much about that one.
Butterfly Effect is another good one.
Oh, isn't that with what's his face?
That was kind of like creepy.
Yeah.
But,
that was creepy.
That's yeah. But yeah. So,
that's our top 10 time traveling movies.
Hopefully you like it. If not, blame me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's all, folks.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Time to make the chimmy fucking chongas.
You can find us at bobandjohnspodcast@gmail.com, on buzzsprout.com, and iTunes, or
at Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram or Facebook Live.
And on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page of Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour. Also on Untapped at Jay's Brew and Brewmaster Pick. And
go check us out on 151online.com for all your rock and roll needs. Go pick up our new CD out on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, anywhere you can get your digital music or get your hands on a hard copy disc CD. 151. Jay, what have you been watching lately?
watching?
Yeah. What's been in your wheelhouse? What have you been watching?
Actually, I've been caught up on Fear the Cat.
Sounds like you have a dick in your mouth.
Yes, I do. No, it's just a peach. Catching up on Fear the Walking Dead. I was way behind.
That's more John's thing.
Right, yeah.
You watch Fear?
Not Fear of the Walking Dead.
Oh, it was awesome this year, actually.
Oh, yeah?
It was really good. I think it was better than The Walking Dead this year myself.
I could see John possibly starting in on that as this thing after Walking Dead gets done and over with.
Oh, no, Fear. I think Fear was better than The Walking Dead this year.
I heard a lot about them. A lot of people didn't like The Walking Dead this year.
This year, it's going... For me, anyway, I'm losing interest quick. I don't know. And now they're saying what's-his-face is out.
Yeah, the main character there.
And he's like one of my favorites.
Yeah. Homeland did that to me this year.
Rick.
Really? You didn't like Homeland this year? I loved Homeland this year.
I can't. It's the same shit over and over again. Her being weepy and crazy and...
Well, she's nuts.
Yeah.
I thought this year, I thought it was great. I thought it had a lot of drama this year. I thought it was great.
Maybe I'll try it again
actually,
at some point.
I'm going to say the first 3 episodes, I was like, this is
Well,
gonna suck.
see, I didn't get past one.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, dude, you got to watch the whole year.
All right.
Because after like 4, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, once you watch past 4, it's...
I know they're doing the final season. This next season's going to be the final.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was on Stern saying that.
Yeah, you got to watch past 4 because once it gets past 4, it's phenomenal.
Okay,
it's really
I'll have
good
to check that out then.
Because I was like, it almost lost me this year because I was like, oh, this is the same old shit.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
But no, watch past. Trust me, it's really good. Homeland. I'm a Homeland fan. I love Homeland.
I've loved it up, but it hit me like, oh, this all over again. Just different city, different place.
Yeah, that.
But
that's Fear the Walking Dead. I just finished that. Got caught up in that, and other than that, no, I haven't really been watching anything else.
John, what have you been watching lately?
I can't stop watching Courtney Hadwin. Her golden buzzer performance on America's Got Talent. She does.
Sounds familiar.
She does.
I love America's Got Talent.
Hard to handle.
Oh yes, yeah, we did see that. Yeah, we watched that. That was awesome.
And I watched it
she was awesome.
over and over and over.
That was the first round. She was the first round. Yeah, she came out. She was a little skinny girl, right?
Yeah.
Totally
she was
like
skittish
and she was like scared. And,
I dropped out of it.
Fucking
after Stern was gone. I dropped out because I can't stand Simon Cowell.
I love that show.
I hate that guy.
Bloody hell, Courtney! He loved it.
Yeah.
It was an amazing.
I loved watching that. Yeah, that was phenomenal.
That was great.
We've been watching a new series called Yellowstone with Kevin Costner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see
the Paramount Network
reviews for that. Okay.
Yeah, very good. It grabs you. It grabs you very good. Very good show so far. That and I'll just throw a second one out. We've been watching I think it's the second season of 6 on History Channel.
That's coming up, right? Or did it start?
No,
already?
it
started already?
Yeah, they're only got 2 more episodes left of the second season.
Really?
Yeah, on the History Channel. Great, I love it.
Huh.
I
thought I had that on my DVR and it hasn't come up.
Those are our 2.
I know. I watched the first season of that.
Yeah,
huh.
Yeah.
Crap.
Those are our 2. Those have been our 2 new summertime ones. Is watching the Yellowstone and 6. Very good. Very
6
good summer
is
watches.
what? Just remind me what 6 is again.
SEAL Team.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, not the one on CBS.
No.
It's
the
one,
History Channel.
Yeah, the History Channel. Yep. Olivia Munn. She joined this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's only got 2 more shows left.
the band had us a little back and forth, and it really wasn't because the band. It was a old person who tried out, had something to say, and it spurred this. But I don't know if you've checked out anything from Greta Van Fleet.
Greta Van Fleet.
I love Greta Van Fleet.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
said this
yeah.
many times.
Yeah. They're awesome.
Some good stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been on them since they came out.
Yeah, Bob number 2, who we called him Bob number 2, tried out for us. And actually, well, I think he joined us for like a week or two.
Yeah.
And he totally ripped him on Tom's Facebook. Something with Tom posted or something on Facebook, and Tom ripped into him on like a
Unloaded him.
freaking like a 3-page thing. Because he was bumming on Greta Van Fleet like they were just some local. They should be just some local dirt bar band or something. And
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, that's Tom. Tom pretty much said that and a lot more.
That kid's fucking talented as hell, and that
Everybody in the band.
That whole band's talented. Yeah, that
Yeah.
whole band's got a lot of talent.
It's kind of not their fault that they sound like just like Zeppelin.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Well, and they're trying. It seems like they're trying to separate themselves, not.
It's going to be hard. Because
I know, but it seems like.
But I don't mind it. I don't mind.
I don't mind it at all. I think they should embrace it myself. But I think
Yeah.
they're trying to make their own name.
They're trying to distance themselves.
Right. I think they're trying to distance themselves so
But
they don't get labeled.
It's not like back in the day. Like Kingdom Come was terrible, and everybody tried to make them the next Zeppelin or whatever. But these guys are like,
and they're just kids.
I mean, like the singer's ridiculous. The guitar player is really good too.
Yeah.
They're really good.
I played it for Chris. I'm like, because I came across it and I was like, I played it for Chris, and he was like, holy fuck, because he's
Zeppelin, obviously,
Chris
yeah.
and Zeppelin, man. He's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
He was like in love with me. He can't get enough of them now too. It's
Their
like,
new album should be dropped. They just dropped their new single.
Really?
So yeah. So
Oh,
the new
nice.
album should be shortly.
Awesome.
Shortly soon. Anyway, a full album. So yeah, I go on
Oh,
YouTube all the time and watch their stuff.
Yeah, me too.
You know, you can't deny it when it's good. You know what I mean?
That's more what I've been trying to catch up with their stuff.
Yeah, and I showed you that stuff earlier, and you kind of weren't interested.
I know it's
About a year ago,
cycles
you
and
were like,
phases that I'm going through.
Oh, yeah.
Then all of a sudden you grabbed onto it.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Is that it? That's it. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Stadler? Yeah, what?
Is that it?
Yes, it's over. How'd you like it?
I don't know. I slept through the whole thing.
Well, you didn't miss much.
You're in big trouble, though, pal. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No.
No.